So you may remember the big update that happened last year where the Creela evolution line, Creela, Celestite, and Aureate, got replaced by Telluro, Telluria, and Stellarion, 3 new shadow pets. Well, the odd thing was, when that happened, that Celestite actually remained in the game. And we had no idea why that was, because Creela and Aureate did not, but Celestite remained obtainable in the Academy archives. It was the only one obtainable in the archives, but that was pretty much the only reason we could figure out. Well, now we know exactly why that was, because the update has finally come where Celestite has been remodeled. Celestite is now a new astral pet instead of a water pet. It is called Stellara. So it is completely new, completely changed, a variant of Telluria, because this whole evolution chain here is a variant of the Telluro evolution chain. We have Telluro, Telluria, Tellurion, and then the variants Stello, Stellara, and Stellarion. So Stellara here can still be obtained in the Academy archives because it is a replacement of Celestite. So just like Celestite was obtainable, Stellara is, you can go and rescue one at any time in the Academy archives. It is a force type. Normally those pets aren't supposed to have, the astral pets aren't supposed to have the types, but I believe it's because Celestite was a water type and it just ended up keeping that before when it was changed. But its new description, the Stellara's glowing body can light up like a light bulb, bright as the moon, to blind its foes. So that's super cool. I really like this Stellara. It's awesome. I'm so glad this change has happened. We were wondering why in the world Celestite was still there when the others weren't, and this is why. And this is the pet we're going to be focusing on today, how to get Stellarion. It's the evolution of Stellara. We are not able, unfortunately, to get Stello right now, the initial evolution. There is no possible way to get it because we can't devolve pets, and Stello has no way to be obtained right now, so hopefully it will be obtainable quite soon. We just never know. Maybe it'll be in a special offer like Telluro, Telluria, and Tellurion were. But Stellara here, awesome. I've got 2 of them because I went and rescued another one in the Academy archives right before recording this. It's just awesome. We have it here at level 100. I think it's a little glitched because, I think my thing is just glitched, not the pet, because it should have all 4 of its spells, but it's also wanting it to be at level 40, where it would have 3 spells because of the max level thing that Prodigy has, with 20 and 40 being the max levels for non-evolved pets. It's weird, but we won't have to worry about it for long because we will be evolving this into the Stellarion. Obviously, you need a Stellara, which, like I said, can be rescued in the Academy archives. You can just go and search for one and you will find one. Hopefully pretty soon. It shouldn't take that long, maybe take a few tries, but its spells, Stellara's spells here, are Lance, which is a new physical spell. Its animation looks insane, by the way. So Lance, new physical spell, then it has Astral Blast and Astral Storm, and it should have one more, but it's not showing up right now. But all we need to do is then click Evolve. That will cost us 130 magic coin, so unfortunately that's quite a lot when I'm already trying to save up for the gear items, but we have to do what we have to do. Stellara is evolving into Stellarion, and that looks absolutely insane. I love that design so much. And technically it was supposed to be on level 40, but now it's on level 100, so we don't have to level it up past level 40 to 100. Super, super cool. I just miss the fact that we don't have Stello, but soon, hopefully we will, because I'm sure it'll probably be in the next special offer. We just have to wait and see on that. Should be starting pretty soon. So it has good stats with charged levels on level 100, 710 health, 950 power, 610 speed, and 770 defense. And that's obviously without pet gear too, and pet merging, so it could go obviously higher. But this looks awesome. It's literally, I never expected this variant of Stellarion. It is so cool. And who knows if we'll be getting this same thing happening for the other starter pets as well, the other old ones. We just have to wait and see on those. But its spells are Flurry, Astral Flare, Sunder, and Stellar Rift. Sunder is that new physical spell that's on one of the wands, Dragon Isle wands. And it's got its icon fixed. It's no longer on a fire icon or whatever it was. It was pretty glitched up at first. And then Stellar Rift is a completely new astral spell added just for this pet right now. It's the only one that has it. Stellar Rift. Sounds awesome. So some of the pet gear, like I mentioned in my last video on the updates, some of the pet gear was changed. Pet hats, some of them can now be worn by non-members, which is awesome. I'm just looking at how a few of them look on the new pet, because they're awesome. But yeah, so absolutely insane. They look great. So it's also very cool that some pieces of pet hats are able to be worn by non-members now. That is a great move on Prodigy's part. So glad they did that. And changing the rarities on some of them too, so there's a lot more legendary now, which is awesome. And man, oh man, this is so cool. I'm so glad now that I have a Stellarion and a Stellara, because I was just, able to go and rescue another one in the Academy archives. So I have one of each. Obviously, you may know that my goal is to get one of each pet, as many as I possibly can, and I don't have that completely right now because of the evolutions I've had to do, so I have to go and rescue some. But I also want to keep my magic coins, so I've been not doing that immediately. But this is what it would also look like to merge Stellarion. I'm not going to do it because I want to keep my Stellara. So we're just missing a Stello. Like I said, hopefully we'll be getting that real soon. But we are going to go out to the Academy archives to go and to go check out Stellarion in battle. Not going to worry about any Academy pages or anything like that, or golden pages. We are just going to go find an enemy to battle. This is just awesome. I literally never expected this. This is the best outcome for that. Celestite was in there. We had no clue why. It was very confusing for quite a while, but now we know why Celestite remained, because it was going to get transformed. And again, that would be absolutely insane if we could see this same sort of thing happen for the other old starter pets. We at least need to see them updated, but it'll probably take quite a while because, well, it took a while between these two updates. So it'll take a while to get to all those starter pets being updated as well. But, so, yeah. All these spells except for Sunder can be used on the first turn. Sunder requires an initial wait turn of 1. And Stellar Rift, by the way, has a recharge of 2. So we are going to obviously use that one because, well, why not? It's the new spell. So let's go ahead and use it and obviously see its attack animation again. That is so cool. I love the glow that it emits when it lands and all that. But that's a 5-hit astral spell, so quite good. It just doesn't have the best aim and power, but it'll get the job done with some damage. But yeah, why did my spell miss there? That just makes this battle longer. We'll use Sunder. Sunder is a 2-hit spell right now. And oh, I forgot to mention that the area of effect multiple spells finally have their icons fixed. That was something I contacted Prodigy about so long ago when they messed it up and did not have area of effect multiple spells having the right icons. They just had area of effect spells, and now that seems to be finally fixed for good. That took them long enough, but thank you, Prodigy, for actually going and fixing that. Oh yeah, let's check out his description in the pet book. It's pet number 30, obviously the evolution of Stellara. There are plenty of gaps in the pet book for new evolutions to be added, so I'm super excited for what's to come. But obviously it's also a force type, but it may not be when astral pets get their pet types too. But its description, Stellarions are highly social and form lifelong friendships. So yeah, very cool. Great looking here in the pet book. These look absolutely insane, and I'm so glad that they have finally made this evolution chain. It's awesome, but I also never saw it coming. I never would have expected them to do this, and that makes it even better. So yes, this is the best possible outcome for this. Like I said, we finally got the situation on Celestite being left in the pet book, and in Prodigy we finally got that situation resolved with an amazing answer too. A whole new evolution chain for Celestite, which is now Stellara. So anyway, yes, that is absolutely awesome. I am so glad that they did that, and it looks so good there in the pet book. Again, poor Stello, it's unobtainable, but hopefully it won't be unobtainable for too much longer. It'll be in a limited time membership offer if I am correct on that. So what are your thoughts on this new evolution chain, Stello, Stellara, and Stellarion in Prodigy? Have you gotten Stellara and Stellarion yet? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments.